Hello, today I have a video speaking on the Tszyu versus Joey Spencer fight. I'm only talking about the main event because I only watched the co-main event and the main event, and I just don't think the co-main event was anything to talk about. It was pretty, in my opinion, it was pretty boring. Or I just wasn't paying attention to it. It wasn't boring. I just wasn't paying attention to it like that. But yeah, the Tszyu versus Joey Spencer fight. I'm gonna speak on it, and yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, give me the 200 subscribers, turn on post notifications, and let's just jump straight into it. Tszyu versus Joey Spencer. Honestly, I just think it was a complete mismatch. Joey Spencer, his last fight was in his hometown, which is in Michigan, I think. There's no there's no big arenas in Michigan. There's nothing really big. He's a country boy, you know. And Tszyu, his last fight was, I think, in Las Vegas, and it was versus Bakram, where he did get knocked out, but it's it's a big arena, you know. The nerves aren't gonna get to him. And Joey Spencer, I think, it was just a complete mismatch in Australia. Tszyu, it was his hometown. Everybody was going for him. It was a huge arena. Joey Spencer, his last fight was in an arena of that caliber, and well, his last loss was in an arena of that caliber, and I just think it was a mismatch. It was horrible. I didn't like it at all. I think Tszyu knocked out Joey Spencer in round 4, if I'm not mistaken, and it's just like, why? Why did that happen? Joey Spencer, he's a good fighter, but I just think he's gun shy. You know, he doesn't throw his hands when he needs to. Even though when he does throw his hands, like, stuff does land, he just doesn't do it when he needs to. Tszyu, I think he just wanted an easy fight to come back from. That Bakram fight really did mess him up. The what's that Fundora fight really did mess him up. He just wanted an easy fight in Australia to come back, maybe get some confidence, some momentum to fight bigger guys. But even then, I don't think he has it to fight the bigger fighters, like the big names, like the Virgil Ortizes, the Fundoras again, the what's his name, the Errol Spences. I don't think he has it to fight them, because the reality is I don't think he's that good. Yeah, on paper he is good, but and like to Europe he is good, but to the world he is not that good. I think he's a very one-dimensional fighter, and yeah, once you hurt him, the fight's basically over. But yeah, this fight versus Joey Spencer, I think, complete mismatch. I didn't like it at all. There's no reason why Joey Spencer should be in there with Tszyu in Australia, you know. And yeah, it was just bad. And not saying that it wasn't entertaining, but it just wasn't. The first 2 rounds, they were just feeling up on each other. Nothing really big landed. They weren't throwing anything. They're basically just going in circles. And then the second 2 rounds, there was nothing but flashes of Tszyu. And Joey Spencer, he would try to throw his hands, but you know he doesn't have the weaponry. He doesn't have the skills to even be in the ring with the Tszyu, you know. So yeah, I just think it was a horrible mismatch. They should have put Tszyu over there versus like I honestly don't know, versus anybody else than Joey Spencer. It could have been an English boxer or something that has been active or something. But honestly, I'd like to see Jesus Ramos versus Tszyu. I think that fight would be amazing. Even though I do think Jesus Ramos knocks out Tszyu, that fight would be amazing. Maybe on a Riyadh season card. Tszyu versus Ridge Ortiz. I think Ridge Ortiz smokes him. Madrimov versus Tszyu would be a good fight, but I think Madrimov beats Tszyu. Yeah, I just don't rate Tszyu that much. I think he's a good fighter, but he's not world class. There's two things. There's two big differences when it comes to world class and just a good fighter. I think he's just a good fighter. The times that he's been tested, he just doesn't get the job done. And I don't think he has it to get the job done against anybody that's up right now. But yeah, he could be that person where he could be a stepping stone for any other fighter to see if they're at the world class level. So, he could be one of those fighters that before they fight the big people, the top guys, they gotta go through Tszyu. But yeah, that's my opinion on Tszyu. That's my opinion on this fight. Complete mismatch. Shouldn't have happened. But yeah, let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, comment. Get me to 200 subscribers. Turn on post notifications. I know there's probably going to be some Australians talking shit in the comments. So, yeah. I would keep it nice. Actually, not talking shit. But, yeah, give me 200 subscribers. And thank you guys for watching. And goodbye.